Hello. Welcome to Tutors of Life podcast, where we research life so you don't have to. Episode 376. This is your host, Shaun Tutor.
And this is Sam. And this is a talk episode where the tutors talk.
Look at this dog, dude.
Dog and baby just cuddled up.
Dog and baby cuddled up. Soon we'll be in
Moving
the podcast
stuff?
studio.
Yeah.
And not have a baby and a DOG.
Yeah.
But
Not having the DOG is going to be sad.
I know that's what's sad to me, dude, is I'm like, damn, it's going to be crucial for having guests.
Yeah.
It's going to be crucial for having guests, but I'm tempted to keep this because I will miss this.
You know what we could very easily do?
What's that now?
Because those tables are probably going to be not too heavy.
Sure.
So we could always do the talk episodes still like this, but in the podcast studio.
Interesting. And have these chairs there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'd be open to that. Yep, I'm in.
And then, because then you can you can see like visually wise, like which ones are talk and which ones are tutors.
Ooh, I like it. Okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. All right. It's cold out.
Very cold out. Okay. Have we discussed the shit show of vehicles lately?
Why was I about to talk about that? I was like 6 seconds away from talking about that, so go ahead.
Dude, literally. So not even like our personal ones or our business ones. It was like everyone's around us just shit the bed at the exact same time.
Mm-hmm. It's just, yeah, we typically work on our vehicles outside of the diesel because that truck doesn't make sense. It's like a little fucking science experiment. But yeah, we had
well, the diesel wasn't running.
That was out. The Chevy was out. Kyle's truck was lagging along.
Mm-hmm. So we got the diesel fixed.
And
then was fucked up again. Not fucked up.
No, it just needed it's good now.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so all three of our work-related trucks were out.
Yeah.
My car was having issues. Still having issues.
Your brake, by the way, is dragging on and off randomly.
On the 4Runner?
Yeah, dude.
Are you fucking shitting me?
Your rear driver's side, I smell. The last 2 days I've smelled it. I'm like, you motherfucker, dude. But it only happens sometimes. So we can just be ready for that.
Yep. And then, so one of our subcontractors, his truck was out.
Oh, Katie's car's out, by the way.
Yep. I was getting there.
Oh, sorry.
So one of our subcontractors' trucks was out. So
Yeah.
he's like, hey, I'm going to need to use one of your guys' trucks to haul my trailer.
Yep.
And we're like, fuck.
We only got one truck, but that works.
Yep. And then his other car was also out.
Other car's out.
And then Katie's car was out.
And then Adam, the sub.
Yeah.
His brother brought his truck over for Adam to drive.
Yeah.
And that truck blew a belt. And so then they had to fix that thing so that they could get anywhere.
So literally we only had 2 functioning vehicles out of 3 families.
Well, they had their van, and then Kyle and Katie had their car. So, I mean, every family had one functioning vehicle.
Yeah.
It just was the least important vehicle was functioning.
Yep.
Yep.
It was a shit show.
Yeah. But now everything's fixed. Except Adam's car.
Yeah.
Everything's fixed but Adam's car. And Katie's car's yet not quite fixed yet. Most of the shit's fixed.
Yeah.
Which is good. This is funny. So my Chevy truck, which is like the work truck,
yeah.
right? Is so uncomfortable. I feel like my back's going every time I drive it. And so a while ago, I called the junkyard. I'm like, hey, I need a replacement seat for this, right? And there's 67 different options or whatever. And you can only put this one seat in there. And I'm like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. So whatever, I messaged a friend of mine who does a lot of, like, redoes a lot of vehicles. I'm like, hey, can I put any seat in there? He's like, yeah, you should be able to put like any seat from the same gen with minimal modifications. I'm like, okay, sick. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, Chat GPT will know. Because I read forums, like just pounded through forums online, trying to find an answer to that question, and it didn't exist. And people are like, quit being a bitch, just drive it, right? It's like what so many forums said. And anyways, entered a Chat GPT. Anything 07 to 13, Chevy Silverado 1500, 2500, 3500, Chevy Tahoe, Suburban, GMC Yukon, they all have the same bolt pattern, just different electrical. And so I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. So I call the junkyard today, and I'm like, yo, I need a seat. What do you got? 2013. And then I asked ChatGPT, what year was the most comfortable? What year cloth seat was the most comfortable? 2012, 2013 were the most comfortable Silverados. Otherwise, 12 or 13 for the Yukons and all those things, right? So I just need 12 or 13 seats, and I got an 11. So I'm okay, perfect. So I call them like, hey, what do you got? 12 or 13 for the seats? And they're like, well, there's so many models and stuff. What's your truck? I said, no. I said, they're all the same bolt pattern, aren't they? Well, yeah, I guess they would be. And I was like, okay, so then we're having a conversation about his electrical then, right? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, what's got the least amount of electrical? Found me the seats. All it has is the electrical front and back.
Nice.
And sends me a picture. It looks fucking great. And he's like, is it going to match your color? And I was like, I could give one fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is my work truck. I just need it to be comfy. Guess what? Sends me pictures. It matches the color anyways.
Damn.
So I'm like, there we go, dude.
Are you only getting a driver's one?
Nope. Driver and passenger.
Yes.
$225 for the pair.
That's it?
$225 for the pair. Yep. To get the exact ones for my truck, because before they were trying to sell me the exact ones for my truck, and I'm like, I don't want to buy the exact seats. They're just going to blow.
Yeah.
They were $325 a piece.
Damn. So these were cheaper. Much cheaper.
By a mile, dude.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
Yeah, gonna get those bitches put in. Oh, I'm so excited, dude. I love that truck. I hate how uncomfortable it is. Now it's gonna be comfier. It's not gonna be great. It's still a 3/4 ton work truck, so it's not great, but it's gonna be a lot nicer.
Yeah, anything's better than what those fucking seats are.
Holy man.
Literally, Shaun bought this truck, and like we go for a ride, and it was only like a 15-minute ride.
Yeah.
And we get to where we're going, and I was just like, this truck sucks. Like, my back hurts so much. And Shaun's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, no, dude, like, I am dying. And it was, probably a couple weeks, and then you finally started feeling it too.
I was like, my back is seriously fucked up. It was funny because Mike and I went to do a job, and so we just met at the shop, and he hopped in my truck, and I'm sitting here. I didn't say anything to him because I'm like, I wonder if he's going to notice the seat. I proceed in a 20-minute drive to the job site. He adjusts the seat like 4 times, and I'm just chuckling internally. Then when we get back to the shop, I was like, yeah, just so you know, that seat's fucked. Like, these seats are fucked. And he's like, did seem a little off? I'm like, yeah, there we go, dude. It's so crazy though, because on forums I did read, people mentioned, they're like, what is up? Like, I don't complain. I don't mind anything. What the fuck is wrong with 2011 Chevrolet seats? And it's so crazy that, like, that's a question. And there's people like, oh, suck it up. Blah, blah, blah. And then there's, like, people who are like, no, shut up. I've got an 11. my back is going out.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
It's so bad that I'm shocked that they didn't like recall them or something.
I seriously don't understand it. I've never been in a vehicle that uncomfortable. I've rode go-karts more comfortable.
A golf cart is more
carts, dude. It's
oh my god,
dude. Me and Matt and Graham took a utility Polaris Ranger side by siding on trails for 10 hours. That was more comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's fucking ridiculous.
I've never experienced that in a vehicle. It's wild.
So anyways, getting new seats, dude. That truck's going to be fucking cherry, baby.
Oh, and then we can't forget about the crown jewel that's been in our yard. It's not right now.
Oh, dude. Got the old 90 F250 at the shop getting worked on. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I can't wait. I will drive that more than every other vehicle, I think.
Is that
the best? Yes.
Does it only have one row of seats?
Yeah. Single cab? Yeah. Hey, she don't need to ride with me to work.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying?
I suppose. Dude, it'll be so nice if we do daycare there.
Yeah.
Because it's like on the way.
You drop her off there, you'll pick her up there.
Fuck yeah.
I can drive my truck. Dude, I might sell everything, dude.
No, you're not.
Okay, good call. I'm fucking jacked for that, though. I got to the point, gang. We got so overwhelmed with so many vehicles being down, I sent them all to the shop. I just sent them all to the shop, and I just accepted that I'm just gonna give away a lot of money.
Honestly, your time is more precious than money right now.
You're right. On to the next thing, dude. This is the craziest part. Bring our vehicles in, and I get my car looked at, get 2 of our trucks worked on, and I bring my car back for a little more stuff. Okay, boom, okay. As I'm there fucking signing my life away, giving them the check, they're like, oh, you and your brother do construction. I'm like, yep. And they're like, do you want to build us a house this summer? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, okay, awesome. And so then they're like, whatever. I'm like, you got my info? Let me know. And then I went back this morning because I had them look at my car again. And we chatted for like 20 minutes about more building or about remodeling, because they're torn between like buying and remodeling or just getting a lot and whatever. And yeah, so it was kind of cool.
I bet.
So I was like, okay, well, I suppose coming here, giving you a few grand, whatever. If we build you a house,
it's gonna be worth it.
It's gonna be worth it. I'll keep bringing you my vehicles forever, dude.
Yeah.
Like fuck yeah. Customer for life, dude.
Mm-hmm. We should just get your hood fixed on your car just to have it done.
Oh, we can just get one from the junkyard for a couple $100.
Yeah, I know. We should just do it.
That makes sense.
Because
that'd make it look a lot nicer.
Make it look a lot nicer, and then also maybe we'd stop hearing the weird noises.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, good call.
Sean's gonna put in his calendar now. Fun. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Sean's always been like on and off of wanting to work on his own vehicles and not. But like right now we just have so much like construction work, babies work. Everything's just work right now. So it's just so much easier to send it to a shop and not have to worry about it.
You know, the next thing I'm actually very much considering outsourcing?
Mechanic?
No.
Oh, what?
Meal prep.
Interesting.
Because we cook for Mimi and ourselves twice a week, and it takes up it's a fair amount of time, and it's a fair amount of dishes, right? And it's on 2 days that are Sunday. It's fine, but Wednesday's always super inconvenient.
Yeah,
right.
That one sucks.
My thought is, okay, what could we pay someone an hour to do that for us?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like $20 an hour?
Probably.
Cash?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To not have to work, to just like, whether they drop the meals off at work or at our house on Sunday and Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just like,
and it's not like hard. Like we
no
eat the same things, and it's the only reason that's like been more inconvenient now is because like it's only you doing it.
Yeah, that's true.
So before baby, it would take Shaun and I about probably, I guess, an hour and a half if you count clean up.
Mm-hmm.
But now, like, when it's just one person, it takes 2-3 hours.
Yep.
And usually dishes have to sit around for an extra day because we just don't have time.
Yep.
But, I mean, that would be nice because come summertime, you have golf on Wednesdays.
And jujitsu that I have to miss like every week.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, it's tempting, dude.
I can see that.
It's real tempting. I'm not sure who I'd have do it, but I'm very interested in doing that.
I can see that.
Yep. So that'll probably be the next thing.
Dude, you know what also just makes me laugh? How many people have like offered us to be our nanny?
I know. That's true.
I don't know why people love babies so much. I would gladly pawn this thing off.
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Does it make you interested in doing daycare full time now?
Not full time.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's, how to put it this way. I don't like, it doesn't bother me, right? Like I'll gladly take care of her full time, whatever. It's not a problem. It's just so different to like, I have only been away from her for those 4 hours on Saturday in almost 3 weeks.
I think we're so early on.
Yeah.
And once you get a good schedule and get a routine with her.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to bother me.
Okay, yeah. Schedule a routine with her. And then having like scheduled couple times a week for someone to come over and watch her for a few hours.
Yeah.
I think those things will just wipe all your worries away.
Yeah. And it's just so like, it's not, like I said, it's not hard and it doesn't like bother me. It's just when you go from being able to do whatever you want on my own person to now I have this leech on me. It's just
this milk leech, baby.
Honestly, she is. It's just a big like change.
Yep.
But yeah, I think like when she gets older and can do more, it's gonna be fun and not bad.
Yep. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. She's just a leech kid right now, though.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's why they usually do like 12 weeks maternity leave where it's just mom and baby.
Yeah.
So that actually makes sense.
If I didn't have to like still do things for the business or like want to still do things for the business, then it really wouldn't bother me.
Right.
Like, then I'd be like, this is great. I just get to do nothing for 12 weeks with my baby. But the fact that I like want to do stuff for the business and it's just hard. So that's also kind of what hinders me, I think.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
It is funny though, because we did discuss like once we have a kid, will we still be like so business focused? And like I think about business all the time.
Oh yeah, that's all I think about. I did not change.
No,
that's all I still think.
You
about.
also don't have to like. You hold her for like an hour a day.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, life's cherry for me.
Yeah.
And you hold her for like 20 hours a day. We are not the same.
No.
She got a lot of hair.
Dude, she has a head full of hair.
Let's see here. Robert Kennedy Jr. He is now the head of the health
Yeah, that's going to be so exciting.
That's cool.
I am just excited to see like them come out with like the child vaccine stuff and like be like, this is actually not
Yep.
ethical, which will be perfect timing for this little thing.
Yep. All the shit in the food. All the shit in the food will be really cool. So yeah, vaccines will be cool. All the shit in the food will be cool. Stuff in our water. That will all be really cool, and I'm really looking forward to that.
It honestly couldn't have come at a better timing with having a baby.
Well, maybe like if you had a baby in like one more year, then all that stuff would be.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, so it could have been a better time.
But
whatever. I think it's good, dude. I think this stuff's really good, and I'm loving what Elon's doing with Doge, and now he's looking at doing the IRS, auditing the IRS, which would be really good because like we've been getting letters that don't make sense. Sam's mom's been getting letters that don't make sense.
yeah,
Like they're just making shit up at this point, dude.
100%.
So I think that they really need an audit.
Well, and we got like a letter that I got like a $24 tax credit for last year. Did you not see that one?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. But like it didn't come with a check. We didn't get anything deposited into our account. So I was like, what is this even from? Full like,
Yeah.
and why would it be just towards me when we file jointly?
Yep.
Like it's we've been getting some weird ass shit.
Dude, we got a friend who's got a tax credit of 6 figures from 2023. They still have yet to give it to him.
Not surprised.
Yep. Still waiting on that. It's like, dude, what do you mean? I don't get it. Like, you know how they can charge us interest? He should be able to charge them interest because they
100%.
charge the interest at like 10% or whatever.
Yeah.
He should be able to charge them that. That's bullshit.
What's a variable interest?
It doesn't matter. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
They like do whatever it is that they could have charged over that time. He should be able to charge them from 2023. What are you talking about?
That's wild.
Bro, what?
Dude, and just all the money that they found like just wasted. Like you just found that that they're like even showing the contracts too, which I love.
Yeah.
And so the one was like $53,000 to Sri Lanka for global warming.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. For climate control or whatever.
Yeah.
Climate change. Yeah. It's great, dude. I think these things coming out are really good. And like, what's really neat is if you guys watched any of the press conference yesterday 2 days ago with Musk and Trump at the Oval Office, Elon said, if we can cut our spending by 1 trillion and then we can cut, so if we can cut our spending by 1 trillion and if we can cut our like staffing by 1 trillion, right? Just through Doge, so you become, so just strictly through Doge becoming more efficient because we're at a 2 trillion deficit a year. If we can cut 1 million in spending and 1 million in wages, or trillion and trillion, so we're down 2 trillion, inflation goes to zero. There will be no inflation because the only reason we have inflation is because the country runs a deficit. So if you can get rid of that through efficiency, because I think we spend like how many trillion we spend a year?
It's a stupid amount.
You can talk.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean that would be, I don't know, it would just be so cool to not have to pay so much in taxes on stupid shit that we didn't want.
U.S. federal government spent 6.75 trillion. So the idea is if you can, come up with 2 trillion in better efficiencies, then we no longer have inflation. It's gone.
And I feel like it's not going to take long, especially with all this like bullshit that's been going on.
100%. Dude, Ryan and I talked about it today. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Didn't they just like, was it millions or billions that they found that they were going to send to, what was it, California to give to illegals or something?
No, it was FEMA. You talking FEMA?
Oh, yeah.
FEMA sent $59 million to New York for, I think it's like Hilton hotels, for illegal immigrants to stay in Hilton hotels. So $59 million, which they immediately did a like callback that they got to send that money back. They also found out, it came out that only 1/3 of the $177 billion that got sent to Ukraine actually made it to Ukraine. Only 1/3. So anyways, it's good. Like, so what Ryan and I talked about today was, Ryan just got back from Dubai.
Yeah.
And he said it was insane. Like, nicest place by far ever. He's like, it makes me think that the U.S. is not the superpower. Like, this is insane. And they have no income tax. They're like the wealthiest country with no income tax. Okay, we can also do that. We need to be strict. It's like, but what we talked about is, over there, if you like steal, you get your hands cut off.
Yeah.
If you do the wrong things, you get hanged. You get hanged. So it's like, if you live over there and you work in the government, you're probably like, hey, I'm not going to be corrupt, because if I'm corrupt, I'm going to get killed.
Yeah.
And so then they operate how they should operate. And I think that's this, like, and same thing with Singapore, right?
Yeah.
It's like, if you spit, we're always told, like, don't spit your gum because you'll go to jail.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, if we were more strict over here, and we, like Andy Frisella always talks about on Real AF, we made an example of these people. So all the people who did insider trading, they have a huge list of all the people that did. Nancy Pelosi's number one. I think it's like, what the hell is it? Johnson? McConnell? Whatever. Anyways, huge list of the people, right? Of all the people that do insider trading. Every single one of them should be hung. And then guess what, dude? We're just not going to have that anymore.
Or, like, they have to pay, like, the government the money they made off of their insider trading.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. That'd be great. All that money, they got to pay it back. And they get, like, a certain time to pay it back. And if they don't pay it back, then they're hung.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so great.
Because, yeah, I mean, like, people go to jail for fucking tax fraud. And, like, some of those people, it's, like, complete accident.
And it's not in the Constitution that you have to pay income tax. So, yeah, you don't have to pay income tax, but they'll put you in jail for it. Yeah. There's a lot of people that are like, we don't have to pay tax. Like, it's not a law that we have to pay income tax. It's not a law that we have to pay Social Security and Medicare. Yet if we don't pay it, we go to jail. Math it.
Interesting.
Yeah, super interesting. I think that's true. And if it's not true, fuck you. I think we need to get stuff figured out.
Yeah.
And I think Doge is the best thing that could happen. And then I'm super excited to see what Robert F. Kennedy Jr. gets done.
What form of government is South Africa?
I don't know that answer at all.
You have a phone over there.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm curious, because, like, so many people from, like, Cuba and stuff are just like, you don't know what a dictatorship is, and, like, we're going towards that, like, when we were under Biden and shit like
Constitutional Republic.
that. Okay. Interesting.
Why? What do you got?
Oh, because I was just curious if, like, he came from, like, a dictatorship as well or something.
Semi-presidential unitary republic.
We have an awake baby now.
South Africa is a democracy. Well,
yeah.
so that, okay. Constitutional Republic is apparently a democracy. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. You wanna know what's annoying?
Because remember we, like, discussed it? It was either... Because one of them is you vote for, like, a representative to vote for you. And one is, like,
Sure.
actually the people voting.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, we did a whole podcast
Yeah,
on
that's right. What else we got, babe?
a crying baby.
We got a crying baby. Okay. We may have to wrap up here then, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if I got anything else though, to be honest with you.
Yeah. It's been a pretty uneventful week for us, at least.
Yeah, that's good. All right, gang, as you can tell, we are going to be busy here in a minute.
Yep.
So, thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.